Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to the Pick a Card Full Moon reading. This is a collective reading, just a reminder. So, all of these messages may not resonate with you, or maybe some may just resonate, and that is okay. Please take what resonates and simply leave the rest. Again, this is a pick a card reading for the full moon, which is going to be on October 20th. This is a full moon in Aries. So before you pick a card, I ask that you simply pause this video, close your eyes for a few seconds, or just really clear your mind for a few seconds and think about which crystal resonates with you the most. And then the timestamps will be below, and you can click on the stat that you connect with and get your reading for the full moon. The three crystals I have are rose quartz, black tourmaline, and amethyst. So again, the timestamps will be below. And I'll see you at your reading. Hi, my rose quartz people. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you for this full moon. See, we have the reversed second chakra, Archangel Ariel. We have the temple path. We have the daughter romance. The reversed adjacent possibilities. Let me move this up so you can get a better view. The reverse guarded in the gate. And the financial constraints card. Okay, my rose quartz people, you all have been going through a transformation of sorts. It seems like you all have been going through some type of change. So this could be changes that have started more recently. This could be maybe a year of change, right? But it just seems like you've had a lot going on as far as your evolution of things, okay? I feel like a lot of you all have been healing. You've been healing something. When we have the reverse second chakra, that's, our energy center for our inner child, right? Are the center of like our joys, our intimacy, our emotions, our creativity. And so it feels as if you all have been on some type of journey to heal something. So this could be maybe past trauma or pain or just some type of healing. I feel like for some of you all, this has been almost a journey of self-love, especially with the daughter romance card, because it seems like you've been on this path and you've been on the right path. It feels like you've been becoming more spiritual, right? You have been maybe learning more, teaching yourself more. You've been learning more about yourself. You've been just addressing things that needed to be addressed, and Spirit is commending you for that. Spirit is telling you, amazing job, keep it up. You've come so far and you still have a ways to go, but I think you need to take this time to kind of reflect on the positive and wonderful changes you've undergone, and really applaud yourself for the work and the energy that you have put in, because it shows that this healing that you've been doing has really placed you on the right path. Almost like you're starting to really find your footing. You're starting to maybe find your purpose and your reason for being here, right? So Spirit is telling you, keep it up, because it feels as if this journey, this transformation is leading you to this result of just divine love. And it's almost like you're starting to realize that you are loved, not only by spirit, by God, or whatever higher power you believe in. Like, the universe loves you, it supports you, right? It's there for you, it cares for you. But it also feels like as you're tapping into that love, you're also tapping into self-love. Like, you're starting to maybe to like yourself. Maybe you've struggled with that, especially with that healing that's been taking place. Maybe like something happened that kind of maybe like destroyed your self-image or your self-worth. And it feels like some of you have really struggled with that. And I think this is a time when you're starting to find peace. You're on the road to healing. You've healed a lot, or you're starting to truly heal. You're on the path, and I feel like your heart is being like mended. This could also be relationships for some of you all as well. Almost like you all have maybe let go of some type of toxic relationship. And it may not be, it could always be internal, but for some of you, I feel that also may be the case, and that that what you've been doing and what you're starting to really work towards is also leading you to a path of true love here in the physical world as well, and maybe with someone who is going to be good for you. So I just feel like take this time, use this full moon energy to really recognize how far you've come, the things you've accomplished, and keep it up, continue on that path, because I feel like there are a lot of rewards coming your way. And so which brings me to the second row, especially with this adjacent possibilities card. So it's telling me that, I don't know, it's like some of you all have been waiting for almost like your big break, almost like this opportunity. I don't know if you have been working at something for a while, like career-wise, financial-wise, but because it's making me feel this is all career and finances, and just having to do with your job or your business, or even education. So either education or career, but I'm leaning more towards career. And it feels like you've really been wanting something, like you have been tapping, like you've been really manifesting and trying to call in like that thing that you've wanted for so long, but it's almost like you're missing it, like you're not quite grasping it. And so Spirit is telling me to tell you that it's out there for you. What you've been trying to call in for yourself, it's there. But it feels like almost you've been stuck in one way of trying to do something. And Spirit is telling you to change up your approach. Look at it from a different way. You've been trying to take one way to get there. And because you've been so dedicated to that one way that has not really led you to success where you want to be, it's kind of diverted your path. Spirit is telling you, look at the other routes to get there. Change up your approach, because it's like it's there waiting for you. You're going to achieve it, but you need to reassess, right? And I think this time, especially that we are in right now, this is really a time of reassessment, of going back and looking over like the things we've done, trying to see if maybe we can change it up or approach from a different way. And I think Spirit is also trying to tell you to do that now, especially harnessing like the energy and the power of this full moon. Like, take this time to start to maybe look at things in a different way, okay? Because I feel like there's a big opportunity coming in for you, but you just won't be able to see it unless you open your eyes and your heart to it. And especially with the Garden and the Gate. So this card usually signifies financial prosperity on the way. But however, it is reversed, and especially with the financial constraints, is letting me know that some of you all maybe having or have had like concerns or issues where money or finances are concerned. You've been worried about them. You've been worried about it. And so I feel like for some of you all, maybe you have a business of some sort, or maybe a side hustle, and you've been trying to grow it and really take it to the next level. And it really hasn't brought you the success that you thought you would have, or the success that you wanted, okay? Spirit is telling you to approach this business or approach this idea in a different way. And don't be afraid to change your tactics, because I feel like once you start to do that and you kind of allow yourself to, like, you don't hold yourself back, don't remain stuck in one way of doing things, I feel like that's going to be the key and the break that you really need to kind of turn this energy around. Because Spirit is telling me like you're on the right path, you're in the right area, but you have to look a little bit closer, okay? So Spirit is telling me you're definitely going to get there. You're definitely going to, get what you've been trying to achieve, but it feels like you're going to need to maybe change it up somewhat, okay? But it's definitely on your way. Let's see what other messages Spirit has for rose quartz for the full moon. Man holding your heart reverse. Yep. It feels like some of you all are doubting yourself. Spirit is telling you stop doubting yourself. And I think this may tie in with that healing that you've been taking place. Maybe you haven't completely yet healed. from whatever past trauma, whatever negative self-talk, whatever self-sabotaging behaviors you're used to. You've come a long way, but you still have some way to go. And so Spirit is telling you to trust yourself, believe in yourself, love yourself. Because right now I feel like you're holding yourself back and you're not giving it your all, and you're not trying all the different ways that you could try to reach that success. And it almost feels like you think this failure or these financial worries are going to stay with you. And so it's like almost like a cycle you're staying in that's stopping you from getting to where you want to get to. So Spirit is definitely telling you to love yourself more. Don't be ashamed to use your full strength, to tap into and recognize your power, because you are powerful. You are. And use this time, use this time and this energy. Yep. I'm sorry. This card just popped out. So use this time and energy to really tap into your power, your strength, and realize that you are capable of achieving it, but you have to be the first one to believe that. And I think that's going to open up all these possibilities, and you're going to free yourself from almost that like prison-like mindset that you have, or that you're still healing, and then that's when you're going to get to where you want to be. And with the first chakra, Archangel Michael card, that represents our stability, our security, and that just reinforces the point of this worry, this financial worries you've been having. Your financial worries are on their way out. Success is coming in for you. Whatever endeavor or whatever thing you are about to try or you've been trying, you're going to be okay. You are going to be secure. The universe is going to bless you, because whatever it is that you're doing is something that's on your path. It's something that you're meant to be doing. So if you've been doubting yourself or second guessing yourself, like, should I continue this? Should I do this? This isn't working out. Spirit is telling you to keep on doing it, because you're going to get your rewards. You're going to reap the benefits. But again, believe in yourself, and don't be afraid to try different ways of reaching success or of getting what you want, because it's out there for you. You just have to be ready to call it in. All right, let's see what messages the angels have for you, Rose Quartz. And I do shuffle until the energy leaves the deck or until a card pops out, in case you're wondering why I'm just shuffling. Yeah, so I do it just a little bit differently. All right, we have manifestation, power and intention. Wow. Compassion. So the angels are also reinforcing this message, guys. You guys have been manifesting something. You have been visualizing. You've been working towards something that you really believe in, something you really love. And the angels are telling you to continue manifesting. Do not be discouraged. Don't stop because maybe your sales weren't as high as you wanted. Don't stop because maybe you didn't get that promotion that you thought you were going to get for the job you really love. Don't stop because the job you applied for you didn't get. Just know that better is coming for you, and continue to put it out into the universe. Don't start to doubt it and say, okay, this is not going to happen, especially around this time, because our thoughts are so powerful. They become our reality if we believe them enough. So continue to manifest and keep your thoughts positive. Keep your goals and what you're working for. Keep that in mind. Don't let any type of negative things or negative self-talk or past self-sabotaging behaviors come back in. Guys, I talk really fast, so I'm trying to slow myself down, but I'm so excited because I just feel like Spirit is trying to tell you that wonderful things are coming your way, but you have to just keep your thoughts positive and stay focused, and don't be afraid, okay? Especially with the power and intention, I literally was just saying that you all are powerful. You all can do it. You all are more than capable. You have the strength. So with this card, power and intention is literally saying again to make sure your intentions stay clear. Don't allow your thoughts to become cloudy or muddy. So let's say you start off with one idea that you really believe in, right? And you work at it, you've been working at it. And over a few months, you start to almost lower or drop those intentions because it's not working how you want it. Spirit is telling you, keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the goal. Remember your power. So remember your power, maintain your intentions. Because if you drop them, if you change them, or if you kind of go back and forth so that your intentions are never really clear, the universe won't know what to send your way, because it's like, okay, I don't think they really know what they want. So, why should we support her, or why should we send anything to them? So please remember your power and keep your intentions stable and focus and ground yourself. And then with the compassion card, have compassion for yourself. Have compassion for others. And I know it's easier said than done, but I feel like you all, like as I mentioned in the beginning, have been on some type of healing journey or transformation, and it's not a linear process. You're forever working on releasing those things and keeping them away. That anxiety might try to creep in. Those fears might try to creep in. Those self-sabotaging behaviors may try to creep in, but you have to remember that you've come a long way. Remember that, especially with this full moon, when any rituals you do, try to reflect on it and remember how far you've come, and have compassion for yourself, have understanding for yourself. I feel like an unfortunate thing with so many of us is that we are more conditioned to have compassion for others than ourselves. And that's not to say, do more than the other, but it means treat the same way you treat other people with love and respect. Treat yourself the same way. Some of us say things to ourselves that we would never say to other people. And so you have to remember to always treat yourself with compassion, because the universe feels that, they reflect that, and when they see you sending love to your own self, they're just going to send so much more blessings and just abundance your way. And that doesn't have to be just, physical or material things. That can be, love. So, and just more spiritual, gifts and healing your way. So yeah, just really remember those things. And I just love how that kind of reiterated the message from the energy oracle cards. So I'm just going to do a few more card pulls from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle deck to see if there are any final messages that the ancestors and Spirit has for you for this full moon. Okay. Okay, so we had upskill, work, career, crossroads, begin writing now, create, express, inspire. And then we have the connect with water, ocean, water spirits, and hydrate. So again, as I mentioned before, I feel like this general reading has really been career based, and so that's also just kind of reinforced with the upskill card, which is all about career and about kind of being at that crossroads, right? So Spirit is telling you that wherever you're at with your career or in your job situation, just trust in yourself and believe in yourself that this isn't like your final stop. If you have maybe started something and you feel like it's not the best, just remember that it's always going to get better. You're going to keep on practicing and working harder and getting better at it. So Spirit is telling you, do not stop, keep it up. If you started a business and your sales maybe weren't that good, try it again. See what you can change. Look at those, remember the other possibilities that was mentioned before, and just know that there's always room to move up and go forward and reach your success. But there's never any room to go backwards or stop completely. Don't ever stop. Make sure you continue to work hard, create what you want to create, what inspires you, and just know that you're going to get better. Things are going to get better. This could just be the beginning for some of you all. So don't be afraid to keep on working at it. Change your approach if you need to, but Spirit is telling you, do not stop. Begin writing now. Some of you all are creative. Some of you all, I think, might be writers or musicians or artists. And so this can also resonate with you as well. Maybe you're not getting the recognition that you feel you deserve, and maybe your work is amazing, but enough people aren't seeing it. Spirit is telling you to continue on. Do not stop. Continue. Just like the upskill card. Keep on writing. Keep on making music. Keep on drawing, painting, whatever it is. Keep on expressing yourself, because that is going to be an important part of your journey. Is creating that body of work, that piece of a work. And finally, connect with water. I take that as connecting more with Spirit. Now, all of you may not be spiritual, but I'm sure a lot of you are, or you probably wouldn't be on this video, right? So that is really just telling you to tap into spirit more, tap into whatever you believe in. I don't care what you believe in. It could be anything, you know. Some call it God, some call it spirit, whatever it is. Connect with it and connect with your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your team, because they're here to guide you and support you, and they send you signs all the time, right? And you know, that could be a source of inspiration or power for you. If you need help, maybe some days you might feel your strength or your power are low. Find ways to connect with them and tap into their magic and their power, and who knows where that can take you. And that is going to be an important part on your journey, on your path, okay? So my rose quartz people, I'm going to leave you with that final message. I feel like a lot of wonderful things are coming your way because you really put in the work. It feels like a spiritual journey or transformation for so many of you all. It feels like a healing journey for so many of you all. You all have been healing and just really bettering yourselves. And spirit acknowledges it. Spirit commends you. Spirit loves you and supports you in this journey. You have so many things in store for you, but just remember, don't doubt yourself. Believe in yourself. You have the power. Set your intentions. Maintain your intentions. Continue to visualize, to manifest, because good things are coming your way. You just have to believe in it. All right. Thank you so much. I'm wishing you all a happy full moon. And yeah, if this video resonated with you, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. I am growing this channel so that I can provide more readings to you all. And if you would like a personal reading, I do those as well. And the information will be in the box below. All right, beautiful souls, have a wonderful evening. Hi, my Black Tourmaline people. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. Let's get started. So, see what message spirit has for you. We have the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, the reversed magician and the mirror. We have the reversed goddess of the moon. We have the contract card. And we have the journey card. And lastly, we have the reversed rest and rejuvenation card. Okay, Black Tourmaline people, you all have something has come in, or an opportunity is about to come in, maybe around like the full moon, because this reading is just about, you know, for the collective for this time of the month. But I don't know, I feel like around this time, or maybe just recently, an opportunity has come in for you, something that you are excited about, something that invigorates you, something that, I don't know, could maybe make you feel powerful, but I don't know, it's something that really excites you, almost energizes you. And I don't know if you've ever felt this before, or it's been a while since you felt this way, or you didn't even know. So I feel like for some of you all, this could be like career, job related, or maybe like some type of opportunity there. It could also be romantic relationships. It could be either or, especially because I have the energy with the contract card. They kind of come together. So it's almost like you're going to receive or have been given an opportunity to work in some type of partnership. Maybe it could be like a business deal. It could be maybe like a side hustle you're starting with someone. It could be like, I don't know, a podcast. It's something though that you're very excited about, something in which you're using your true gifts and abilities. For some of you all, I feel like it could be a spiritual opportunity. Maybe some of you all are healers or intuitives yourself, and so it could be a time for you to use your spiritual gifts. And I don't know, but it just feels like it's just an excitement. And it could be the start of a wonderful new journey for you all. But Spirit is telling me to tell you, don't doubt yourself. Don't hold back. Don't say no to this opportunity because you may think that it's not meant for you, or you may think that you don't have the power to accomplish it. Okay? I feel like for some of you all, you're afraid to say yes to this opportunity. You're afraid to give it your all because you either think you aren't capable of, or good enough to do it. or either you're afraid that maybe it won't work out. Spirit is telling you to release those fears, at least release those worries. Release the worries that you may have about your stability or your security, especially if it's something that really reinforces like your power. It's something that you're using, your natural born, your gifts, your strengths. Like if it's something that you truly feel is the right opportunity for you, but you're holding yourself back, Spirit is telling you to release that now, especially when this opportunity comes in. Don't wait too long to say yes, because if you do, the opportunity won't be there much longer. Spirit is saying that this is something that you're going to have to really just go for. Go ahead, step out on faith, and just do it. Like, just do it. All right. I need like the Nike slogan, because I feel like this is going to be a start of like a wonderful journey and opportunity for you. It's going to be a new beginning, because I feel like you've doubted yourself for a while, or you weren't sure of yourself. And I feel like this, like you're starting to feel like, hey, you know, like you're starting to feel like powerful and just in control, and you're starting to just get excited about things and excited about life again, or excited about that area of your life. So this could also be romantic relationships for some of you all. Maybe your heart has been closed off for a while if you are single. And so this could be like an opportunity for you to form a contract. It could be marriage, maybe an engagement. Maybe you're holding yourself back from it as well. I am getting that also for some of you all. But for a lot of you all, I do feel like it's something to do with career, educational, or maybe just personal. But it just feels like it's a wonderful opportunity that's about to come in, or that has just come in, and you're excited about it. You want to do it, but you're afraid. Spirit is telling you to take that chance, take that risk. And it's really not a risk if you are trusting in the universe, because it's already for you. It was sent your way for a reason, or is about to be sent your way for a reason. So it's not even a risk. So I don't want to say that actually. Take the opportunity that Spirit has handcrafted just for you. Take this opportunity, take this job, take this partnership, take this, like whatever it is, just do it, because it's meant for you. Especially around this time, with the full moon, when you're really meant to, tap into that energy, and, release and reflect on, what you've accomplished, the things that you've done. And it's all about starting to, reap the benefits and reap that harvest that you have been, taking care of for the past 6 months. It's about finally, reaping the benefits, reaping the reward. So definitely do that, because I feel like this is going to be a wonderful start of your journey. It's going to be that new beginning that maybe you've been wanting, and it's going to be successful, whatever it is. Spirit is also telling you that once you do it, make sure you find time for yourself with the rest and rejuvenation card. That's telling you that things are going to have to be done. Things are probably going to move fast once you say yes to this opportunity. But Spirit is telling you it is okay to, get things done. And it is okay to also find time for yourself and make sure you are caring for yourself, especially if this is a career for some of you all, or an opportunity where you're going to be working with other people. So some of you all are maybe healers. You may be intuitives yourselves, or it could be maybe like a nursing, or just type of helping field I'm getting, maybe a teacher. But it's just something with helping other people for some of you all. And make sure you're taking care of yourself when you do start this, because if you don't take care of yourself, what are you going to have to give to everyone else and really walk in your purpose? Okay, let's see what other messages Spirit has for you all as well. And I shuffle until energy leaves the deck, or until Spirit, kind of pulls a card out. Okay. Okay. Yep. So we had the Door to Spirit. We had a couple cards pop out actually. The Temple Path, 6th Chakra, Archangel Metatron. And then we had the 1st Chakra, Archangel Michael. So again, I feel like for some of you all, it is a spiritual type of thing that you are being called or about to be called to do. Whether you are a healer or something along those lines. Spirit is telling you that you're meant to be on this path. You're meant to connect more and grow your connection with Spirit. This is meant to be happening. You're going to be using your intuition. Don't be afraid to take this contract, to take this leap, because you're going to be secure. Archangel Michael is there for you. That he is securing you. He is protecting you. Don't be afraid of, okay, what if it doesn't work out? What if this fails? What if, this happens? What if this happens? Stop. Because obviously you're meant to be on this path. You're meant to be on this journey. Spirit has you. Spirit has got your back. They would not have sent it your way if it was not meant for you. You're going to use your intuition. So make sure you trust yourself and trust in the decisions that you're going to make. And make sure you're honoring yourself as well, okay? I don't know if, okay, let me see what other messages the angels have for you. Okay, I don't know. These two cards were also kind of hanging out. So I'm actually going to, I'm getting energy from these two cards as well. And I didn't realize those two had fallen out. I don't know, this journey for some of you all, I feel like you all are really starting to have gone through a lot. A lot of, well, the card is hostilities, of course, but it almost feels like you're starting to finally have peace within yourself. Like you've been through a lot, like the hostilities are on the way out. So it's almost like you've had trouble or struggles with someone. There was a really negative or toxic energy or situation that you were in, that you found yourself in. And so Spirit is telling me that if you're in this situation, it's on its way out. Or if you have just like this situation, just know that better times are ahead. This could be relationships for some of you all as well, especially with the second chakra card, which is like our intimacy, our creativity, just our desires. So I just feel like, for some of you all who are single and maybe looking for a relationship, and you have maybe left a relationship that wasn't that great, or about to leave one, just know that it was for the best. That toxic energy was not meant to be in your life, and that you are on the path you're meant to be on, away from this person or this energy, and continue to release it, because it feels like it's really clearing up those blockages that you may have had, and that just better times are on the way, and that you're going to find your joy again, or that joy is already coming in for you. So don't doubt it. Don't distrust it. Just know that you're meant to have all the good things that are coming your way. Okay, and so yeah, I just feel like that message probably may resonate with some of you all. So I definitely wanted to put that out there. Okay, so now I am going to see what messages the angels may have for you all, Black Tourmaline. Inner child healing. Wow. Holy love. Courage and bravery. Yeah. Oh, sorry guys. So right off the bat with the inner child healing, especially with the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, this chakra is connected to our inner child. And so a lot of the times when we are healing this energy center, or we are focusing on healing that inner child. So you may have maybe trauma or past traumas, or just past difficulties in which you have been healing from, and that you are starting to heal from, and Spirit is telling you to continue that healing, that you have come a long way and that you still have so much more to go. Just know that Spirit commends you, they acknowledge it, they see it, they support you, they've been here with you every step of the way, and that to continue, and don't allow Don't allow any past traumas or pain to throw you off track of your journey, or to throw you off, or to divert you away from spirit, because they want you to continue to grow in your relationship with spirit and with whatever power you believe in. So continue to do that healing and to do that work, and love yourself. Do things that excite you, and especially that calls back to the third chakra card, which is all about, that finding finding your energy again, finding things that you love, things that make you just bring that energy force back up in you. So especially with the inner child healing, try to focus on things that maybe you didn't get to do as a kid that you always wanted to. Try to look at life through a child's lens. Try to look at life the way you used to before that pain, before that trauma. Do the things that people told you couldn't do or wouldn't let you do, because that's going to be an important part going forward. So it could also be tied into this career, to this opportunity coming in that maybe you're starting to have doubts about, because maybe some of those past traumas or pain are coming back in. Spirit is telling you, don't allow that to mess up this opportunity. Look at it from a child's point of view, okay? Holy love is also telling you that maybe you have struggled with self-love. Maybe you haven't received the love that you have and that you should have in the past. And Spirit is telling you that God, that higher power, whatever you believe in, I don't care, whatever you believe in, has always loved you, has always been with you, and will continue to always love you and be with you. Remember that. Tap into that energy during this time. Tap into that energy always, but especially this time as you look back on where you've come. Remember that there is always something, that the universe is always there for you no matter what you've been through. And also remember to practice that self-love as well, which also ties back into that inner child healing. Courage and bravery. Again, some of you all have been through a lot. You've come out of it. You've really come a long way. You're starting to really recognize your power, even if you may doubt it sometimes. I feel like some of you all, you have a pretty good idea of or an inkling of what you're capable of, even if you don't fully recognize or acknowledge it yet. Just know to continue to have that courage and that bravery. Just know that you can do it. If you doubt yourself, know that you have the power. It was given to you. It's your birthright. You have the strength. Spirit supports you and is with you always. And you are going to accomplish what you are setting out to do. That opportunity that's coming in that excites you, just know that if you're starting to doubt yourself, you can do it. Remember that you were sent here to change the world, to heal, because I feel like for some of you all, you are healers. You do have spiritual gifts. You're on the path, or you're starting to use it or use them on the larger scale, and Spirit is telling you to continue, keep it up, because you've come a long way, and gosh, like, you're really just getting started. Like, it doesn't matter how old you are, like, whether you're in your 40s or your 20s, like, you're really just getting started. So Spirit is just commending you and acknowledging you and letting you know that they're there for you always. All right, before I wrap this reading up, I'm going to pull a few cards from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle card deck. Okay, let's see. So we have upskill, focus on children, connect with past loved ones. So I don't know, I'm really getting that that reoccurring message of like inner child healing of the child, focus on children. I'm interpreting this as focus on the child within you. So I feel like a lot of you all are still, like, as I mentioned before, coming from that past trauma or pain that happened maybe in your younger years or even more recently. But I think Spirit is telling you to please continue to work on that healing, work on parenting yourself if you maybe have parenting problems, or it's just telling you really to love yourself and love that child in you, because we all have that inner child in us. And unfortunately, some of us have suffered more or suffered, on a different scale. And have scars that have yet to be healed, or we are still healing, right? So again, just focus on that part of yourself, because that's going to be an important part in your journey, and as you go forward on your path, and especially during this time, maybe try to incorporate a meditation or some type of ceremony that honors your inner child during the full moon. And Spirit is telling me that to tell you that could be very helpful and could maybe help you work on releasing some of those negative energy, of course, or attachment, or maybe work if you have been doing that, use it as a time to honor how far you've come when in that healing process. And then with the upskill, again, reinforce the idea of this opportunity coming in for you. And I'm really thinking it could be career for some of you all, because upskill is really about being at that crossroads in your career or in some type of business or finances. And it's pretty much telling you to keep on down the path that you're going. Continue to grow in whatever it is that you want to do. Continue to practice more. Even if you feel like you aren't the best at something, just know, don't stop. Keep it up, because you're going to get better. You're going to improve, right? You just need to give it time and work at it. Learn new skills if you need to. Go to that training if you need to. And this opportunity might be a great time for that. And this opportunity might force you to do more trainings, or, put yourself out there in a way that you haven't. Again, don't be afraid to do that. You have the strength. You have the power. You were put here to help people, to heal people, I think, for a lot of you all. So yeah, just don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to step out. And again, I feel like for a lot of you all, I can't say this enough, you all are spiritually inclined. Like, you have some type of spiritual gifts. I think we all do, but I feel like some of you all really have been put here to use it. And with connecting with past loved ones, it's telling you to tap into that energy around you, tap into the energy of your ancestors. I feel like, I don't know, maybe some of you all have lost someone maybe really close to you, maybe someone that you looked up to. I'm getting that energy for some of you all. And I feel like that could be an important part in your journey as well, as tapping into that energy from them. Maybe you feel like that you don't know how to do it without them, or you're not sure how to. And so Spirit is telling you that you can do it. They're here to guide you and to help you get to your next level. You just have to trust in them and call on them, because they're there even if you can't see them physically. You have to learn how to connect and tap into them, especially as you grow in using any type of spiritual gifts that you have. All right, I think I have said enough. I hope that some of these messages have resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Yeah, if you would like a personal reading, please message me. I do offer those. And also, if anything in this video resonated with you, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. I am growing my channel, so if you do that, I'm able to put out more readings for you. All right, lovely people, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi, my Amethyst peeps. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be your reading, your collective reading for the full moon. All right, so let's see. What messages does Spirit have for you? We have, reverse carrying connections, the reverse fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, reverse woman holding a heart, Goddess of the Moon, the Temple Path, the World. Okay. My Amethyst people, you all seem like you have been through, or maybe are currently going through, some type of heartbreak, some type of pain, some type of heartbreak. It seems like there has been a split, or the end or ending of some type of relationship. So this could be romantic, this could be a partnership, this could be a friendship, this could be, it's something between you and someone else that it's ending. And I don't want to say unfortunately ending, because it feels as if this could be the best thing for you. And I don't want to say that in a heartless type of way, but it seems as if it needs to be done. It needs to happen. Okay. So like I said, this could be, and if you are in a relationship and you're in a happy relationship, this, I'm not saying you're going to break up with your partner tomorrow. That's not the case. But for some of you all, it does seem like it's a split somewhere with someone else. Does not have to be romantic as well, okay? It could be business as well. But for some of you all, it does seem almost like a romantic split, or even some type of loving split between you and someone else. Because when we have the reverse fourth chakra card, which is our heart chakra, right? So our heart center, as well as the reverse woman holding a heart card. So it shows like the reversal of some type of love connection or loving connection with someone. And it may feel like the end of the world. It may be so painful right now, or maybe it was painful and you're starting to come out of it, especially during this time. But Spirit is telling me to tell you that this was for a reason. This was not meant to continue on, because this was almost keeping you off of your path. It feels as if some of you all are very spiritual people. You may be a healer, a psychic, intuitive yourself. You have some type of healing gift. You could be a teacher, a nurse, but it's something in which you're healing and helping others. And it feels like that is your calling, whether you have acknowledged it or not. That is your calling. And I feel like with the temple path and with the world, that this situation was almost blocking you or stopping you from grasping these things, from reaching and from realizing these things, from following your true journey and from your true path. And because this was not a part of your journey, it had to be released, or it has to be released. I feel like this full moon is going to be a true turning point in your journey and on your path, especially with the goddess of the moon, which is telling me that you're really about to start tapping into your power, and you're starting to recognize and harness your power. And so again, those things that you are leaving behind, especially if it was someone that made you feel not very good or didn't make you feel like yourself, it could have been like a toxic person or situation. I feel like now that that's being left behind, you're starting to truly walk in your power, and it's almost like the culmination of just like what you have been working for, and where you've been needing to end up. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But I don't know, especially with the world card, it's showing me that you have a major chance to really impact the world. And I think more so than the other two stacks, I'm getting probably the most spiritual connection from this stack. It feels like a lot of you all have really been put here to do some great things, and now you're starting to do them, or you're on the right track to start achieving them. So whatever heartbreak or pain that you're going through or have gone through, just know that it was for a reason. That was the lesson that you needed to experience, because now you're about to, or you are starting to truly walk in your purpose. And when you start to walk in your purpose, you're going to find such fulfillment. You're going to find such a connection with the spiritual, with the divine, that you probably never even realized that you had, because you're starting to let go of any of those. You're letting go of that baggage, of those negative situations, of those negative people. Understand? I don't know. I feel like some of you are spiritually inclined, and maybe you've been thinking about starting some type of online presence, some type of social networking, like either like a business or a side hustle. I've been getting that a lot too with my readings, but with this card specifically, usually means it's something digital. So it could be like a YouTube channel, an Instagram channel, maybe you're doing like an online marketplace. But it just feels like you're starting to maybe put yourself out there, or you're wanting to put yourself out there. If you have been wanting to do that, Spirit is telling you this is the time to do it now. Start it, especially using and harnessing this energy that we're about to be able to tap into with the full moon. Spirit is telling you to go after your dreams, follow your path, follow your heart, because you're going to be successful. It's going to be successful. It's an important part of your journey. You may not start off successful, or maybe you have started it and maybe you haven't gotten to where you want it to be, but I feel like this is going to be a turning point for you, especially now that you're starting to move on and release so many of these things that have been maybe holding you back, or possibly stopping you from getting to where you need to be. Okay, let's see. Let's see other messages Spirit may have for you. Okay. Oh, okay. We have the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, the reverse attachment, and the reverse all tied up. Yep, you all Amethyst folks, you all have been releasing or about to release something that is weighing you down, something that made you doubt yourself, something that maybe didn't make you like yourself very much. The reverse attachment, reverse all tied up, those cards literally mean breaking free from some type of connection. It can be a connection to maybe some beliefs, some thought patterns. It can be a breaking the connection to maybe a place. But in this case, I'm really getting the vibe that you have broken or are breaking, or you are about to break this connection with this person or these people that no longer serve you, that are blocking you from reaching your full potential, that are making you doubt yourself and almost like making you forget who you are. And so I feel like you're really moving towards a place of healing, or about to move towards a place of healing, especially almost like your inner child healing. I do get that sense for a lot of you all as well, especially with the second chakra card, which is, are the center of our intimacy, our creativity. Again, it feels like some of you all may have lost yourself along the way. You are starting to find yourself since you were breaking free of this negative, toxic energy. Not only are you breaking free, you're finding joy, you're finding passion again. You're finding passion and joy in yourself on your own. You're finding joy and passion in life and the things that you want to do. You're starting to realize maybe, or about to realize what you want to do, especially this month, this turning point. It feels like this is a turning point, and what you're really going to start to realize, like, hey, I'm freeing myself from this negative energy, this negative person or people, and I'm really like finding my footing again. I'm finding myself again. I'm finding what makes me happy and no one else. And that you're starting to really love yourself again, or even like yourself. It could be a process for some of you all if you struggle so long with self-image or with negative self-talk. But it just feels like you're heading on the right path. But please, Spirit is telling you, please continue to let these things go, because it feels as if you've all decided to. You've already made this decision to let this thing or this person go. Spirit is commending you, acknowledging you, and thanking you for honoring yourself. And please don't go back in that direction. You let it go for a reason. If you allow these things to come in back into your life that don't serve you, you are, I don't want to scare you, but it feels like you're going to lose the blessings that are already coming your way. Like it's almost like these blessings have already been sent out into the universe for you, like this abundance that is coming your way. And it doesn't have to always be finances. It could be any type of abundance, spiritual abundance, personal abundance, emotional. It could be anything, but it feels like if you allow those negative things to come back in, that you've already let go and started to let go, and especially with this person right here, that maybe made you doubt yourself and that made you lose love for yourself, you're going to be blocked from the path and from achieving the world and achieving these wonderful blessings coming your way. So please be strong. Please continue to heal. Don't doubt yourself. Don't think you made the wrong choice. Okay. Honor yourself, honor the decisions and the choices that you have made. Do not backtrack. Spirit is telling me to tell you, do not backtrack. All right. I am going to pull the few angel oracle cards to see what messages the angels may have for you all, for you Amethyst folks. Whew. Oh, okay. Manifestation. You all are really manifesting. You've been manifesting lately. Power and intention, compassion. Spirit is telling me to tell you, use this time, use this full moon to really set your intentions, especially with the manifestation and the power and intention card. You all are powerful beings. I feel like a lot of you all are spiritual beings, like I said, or you're healers. You're meant to make a big impact on this world. Please remember your power, even if you doubted it for a year, 2 years, 2 seconds. If someone made you doubt yourself, you're starting to realize that you are worthy, you are capable. Reclaim your power. Use this time to reclaim your power. I see you all doing it, and I know you all are going to do it. Set your intentions. Maintain your intentions. That is an important message I've been getting with a lot of these readings lately, is that this is a great time to really visualize what you want and start manifesting, start claiming it. Okay, stay keep them stable. Okay. Stay on track. Don't switch it up. Don't, if something doesn't work out, don't just say, okay, I don't want it anymore. No, if you want it, and if that is part of your path, that is your heart's true desire, you keep at it. You keep working on it. Maybe change up your approach, but never change your intentions. Just know that spirit, the angels, the universe is supporting you. Call on their power to guide you, to support you, and to help you through this journey, because you're going to claim it. This reading is so positive because it feels like you all have overcome something, and now you're coming out on the other side, and you're starting to really, you're starting to get what you're owed. Like you're starting to get what you owed is what it feels like. And you all are very spiritual people. Like y'all are some spiritual folks, okay? I'm really getting that feeling. And so keep up this manifesting. Keep up, claim it, because it's already yours. You just have to call it in and bring it in through your energy, okay? And use this full moon as a time to, remind yourself of what you want in your life, of what you've been working towards, and of your heart's and your soul's true desire and purpose. Now with the compassion card, again, you all have been through something. You've come out of something. You have been healing or starting to heal from something or someone. Have compassion. I feel like a lot of you all may be holding on to some type of anger or frustration with other people. I'm not telling you to forgive and forget, but what I'm telling you is that if you hold on to that frustration with that person or in that situation that you've just come out of, it's going to block the blessings coming your way. Understood? So you need to have compassion not only for them, and don't allow it to sap your energy from you, because that energy could be used for something much better and much greater, right? But also have compassion for yourself. Again, if you have come out of something that made you doubt yourself, that made you not love yourself or like yourself, just know that you need to have compassion for yourself. Remember, bring in that self-love that you may have been lacking or you may have lost. And, just know that it's going to be a process. It's not going to happen magically in a day, okay? Especially if you're healing from something. But on this healing journey, make sure you're having just love and compassion for yourself, and make sure you stop and you acknowledge and you salute yourself for how far you've come, for getting through the things you have gone through, and just tell yourself good job, you did that. You have to just have that compassion and that love for yourself, because once you start to love yourself more, and calling good things for yourself, the universe is going to match that energy and send stuff your way as well, okay? And send wonderful things your way as well. Okay, I want to see if there's any final messages from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle card deck. I keep on repeating this with my readings, but I do shuffle differently. I shuffle until the energy leaves the deck, or until a card pops out, just like it just did just now. Okay. Psychic strength. Yep, you all are very spiritually gifted folks. Re-energize your life. Balance yourself. Be thankful. Wow, my amethyst peeps. Yeah, you all, as I keep on saying, you all have some type of serious gifts. You have been on a spiritual journey, or you're starting, or you've been on a journey, and I feel like this may be the culmination of what you've been through so far, of what you have overcome, the gifts you have gained and started to really use. And yeah, I feel like this is just going to be an important part of your journey going forward, is using your gifts. Re-energize your life. That's clear, positive space, harmony. Make sure that you are finding the things and doing the things that bring you joy, especially if you've overcome something. Make sure you're getting back to the person that you want to be. Make sure you are becoming a better version of yourself every day, a better version of yourself that is that has released any toxic connections or people. Re-energize your life. Claim your space again. Reclaim your life.
And that's going to be an important part in your journey as well, especially with the balance yourself. That means that you need to be making sure that all of your cups are filled up, that they're full. Okay, make sure you're taking care of yourself physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Make sure that you're healing all those different parts of yourself that may have been hurt or scarred in the past, because that is going to be something that may hold you back or may hinder your growth and your transformation that you've been going through if you don't balance yourself. And again, with re-energize your life. And finally, be thankful. Your ancestor spirit is telling you to be thankful. There have been days, I'm sure, that have been hell. There have been things that you have probably gone through or had to go through that I'm sure you wish you didn't, that you probably wouldn't wish on anybody. But Spirit is reminding you to have compassion for yourself and remember that you've come out of it. Be thankful for your strength. Be thankful for what you have learned and the lessons that you've learned that you don't have to go through again, because guess what? You've learned those lessons. Be thankful for where you are now. Be thankful for what you have now. Be thankful for the blessings that have come into your life. And it's use this time, use this full moon, use this energy to really say thank you and to honor, Spirit, but also honor and thank yourself. Honor yourself, because you have so much to be thankful for. Because I feel like some of you all are like just some amazing people who are going to do great things, and this is really going to be a turning point and this journey and this personal journey, this spiritual journey that you've been on. This is going to be a real turning point, and I feel like you're really going to start to reap the rewards and the benefits that you have been manifesting and that you have been visualizing, especially now that you have finally freed yourself or are freeing yourself of any type of negative energy or things from the past, because you deserve it. You're going to get it. Stay on track. Know that Spirit supports you. Whatever higher power you believe in, I don't care. Just know that whatever you believe in, they support you. The universe is with you always. So put out good things and only good things will come back to you. All right, my Amethyst people, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope that some of these messages resonated with you. If they did, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. I am growing this channel so that I can get you all more readings. So yes, thank you again for watching, and I will see y'all next time.